Hello, I'm Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the BNZ. This is your morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that the Dow is down almost 1% overnight. That's 100 points. After news that US consumer credit contracted $11.5 billion in February. This was much worse than many economists had expected and was the biggest fall in 3 months. People are concerned the US consumer, who's responsible for 70% of the world's largest economy, is really shutting down their spending, trying to reduce debt. Meanwhile, the OECD has forecast that growth will slow, a double dip, in the first half of 2010. Interest rates are rising and government deficits need to be put under control. There's also renewed fears about a default in Greece, and Bernanke, the US Federal Reserve chairman, says that, quote, "we're not out of the woods yet." However, there is some good news in the relationship between China and the United States. Tim Geithner, the US Treasury Secretary, is due to meet the Vice Premier on Thursday in a surprise meeting. There is growing talk that China will quietly adjust its currency higher, moving from that key 6.82 yuan to the $1 mark. However, finally, some bad news out of Europe, with news of a Greek bank run. Essentially, the big four Greek banks have asked the government for fresh support after a rush of deposits out of the country. 4.5% of deposits have left in the last 2 months. And there is significant talk of large cash withdrawals in Greece. 200 and 500 euro notes apparently are piling out of the ATM machines. I'm Hickey. That was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the BNZ.